What is going on, you guys? Novos here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my all-seeing eye build, or the wall hack build. Today we're going to be running Bitter Murmur, I'm All Ears, Barbecue and Chili, and Lethal Pursuer. We're also going to be running the Tooth add-on, or Budget Nurse's Calling, and also the Anxious Gas to wrap everything up. I just want to say thank you guys for the continued support. I really enjoy making these videos, and if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to sub and like the video, and let's get right into the game. So I do want to say, just before we get into this match, this was a super fun build and I really enjoyed my time. So we're going to jump into Larry's and we're going to start off with this Lethal Pursuer. It's going to give me great information straight away on where players are. I'm going to see that there's players on the left hand side and on the right. So we're going to go to the closest gen here and we're going to definitely find someone here on this gen, and it is the Quentin. Unfortunate for him. And he is going to proc my I'm All Ears, which is fantastic for me, and this is really difficult to play against the nurse with I'm All Ears, and especially Lethal Pursuer. It allows me to definitely get guarantee value and information, and it's kind of just impossible to kind of double back almost on a nurse, especially with the I'm All Ears. So we're going to miss that shot here on the Quentin, the down. So I'm going to see where he goes off to here on the left hand side. And he isn't actually going to be able to go anywhere crazy, but he does make a lot of distance. So we're going to go and leave it, respect it, and we're going to go and harass another gen. I'd rather get more people injured and slow the game down in that way, and potentially use my Tooth here, my Budget Nurse's Calling. So we're going to see someone off in the distance here, and we're going to go and give a little bit of a chase to this player. Now, my idea here is to give a little bit of a chase here to see if we can get down, but to ultimately go back to the gen that was originally started over in the corner here. So we lose chase knowing that no one's working the mid gen. So I'm going to come back here and we do actually get eyes on the Quentin, and we're going to get the Anxious Gasp, and there's the Bitter Murmur value. You cannot hide from me, Kate Denson. No sirree. And there we get a nice hit on the Kate, and that is why the value is so strong with the Anxious Gas as well, making it very difficult for her to do any fast actions. Honestly, I found that the Anxious Gas stops people from unhooking and healing and doing gens sometimes. I actually really enjoyed this in this build. It really definitely helped with some information as well, and just kind of slowed the game down in kind of micro ways. You're going to see the Fang and the Jill get extremely greedy here. I do not understand this. I really don't. Here's Jill, and she's also going to get hit. Unfortunately, the Fang fast vaults, so we know exactly where she is. I really just want to pick up this Kate Denson. That's really all I want to do. But I turn around here, and I actually see the Badman Tooth is going to give me the proc. So the Fake Nurse's Calling going to give me that easy down on the Jill. And all I want to do is pick up Kate. Let me pick up the Kate Denson, please. And we're going to get a proc on the Fang as well. She has definitely got Spine Chill. I do want to say as well, we did pre-record this, and I am going to be doing this commentary over, and it's really funny to watch my own game back. Unfortunately, we don't get that hit on the Fang, and we're just going to cut her off through bedroom here. There's not really anywhere she can go, so we're going to hit her with the gas, and she's going to stand back up, and it's hilarious. So at this point, I do remember that I wanted to give these guys a second chance, so I was going to let the Kate wiggle free, but the craziest thing happens, because they always seem to happen in my game, is that yes, this Feng Min 4% genuinely has been one of the reasons why I've lost a world record, was because someone actually 4%ed, and I feel like this is not a common thing, but apparently it feels common in my games. So as this goes off, we're going to get a Barbecue and Chili proc. I'm just going to hook these two players. I'm going to let the Fang just do her thing, because I do respect 4%. If they get off, they get off. Fair enough. I've never gotten off, so I can only imagine what that feels like, especially when this game was only about 3 minutes, so we do get to prolong the game a little bit. Do want to talk about this build real fast. The Barbecue is fantastic, and the Tooth is really strong here. It came in some clutch moments, especially there. Get to see another proc. I'm so sorry, Quentin. Fantastic, dead hard, amazing, and that is again why you don't play Pal against Nurse. With the Anxious Gasp, well, just pallets in general, but the Anxious Gasp definitely slows that down from them doing anything like vaulting it again, or potentially walking away from the loop or running away from the loop. It definitely helps with that because of the slow. So we're gonna go and try to give chase here to the Feng Min. I know the Kate's there as well, I do see it. Procs again by I'm All Ears, and that is one very nice blink. straight onto the Fengmin. This is why I love this build. This build is fun. You get to know where everyone is all the time, you get to have really fast interactive chases, and it is just a great time. So Jill is over there on the left hand side. I see that she's injured, so this is something that I bear in mind. But the reason why I come back here is because the Kate Denson is actually upstairs. She decides to drop down, and I believe we do get pallet stunned, which is unfortunate, really unfortunate, but it's all good. It's all good. The Jill's healed up, and unfortunately for the Kate, I would just lead away from the hook here. Her playing this close is actually causing the Feng to die, and also forces the Jill to come for the save and potentially get injured. Unfortunately, there was no one in the locker, and yeah, I don't want to be this close, but we see the Jill here, and we're gonna pass through her, give her the gaspies, the gasp, and we're gonna come back over here. Now, the reason why I remember coming over here again is because the Kate Denson doesn't have Iron Will, so I can hear her, and I hear her somewhere upstairs. I'm like, she must be upstairs. And you're gonna see me fail again going upstairs because of the blink box. It's a bit messed up sometimes, especially when you don't have plaid, which I do use the flannel every now and then, well, most of the time. A fantastic proc though from I'm All Ears, just giving us that free down on the Kate. And genuinely, this Kate was playing so, I guess, greedy that she kind of deserved this. If you're gonna go for plays like that, please run Iron Will. So I don't see anything. I know that Jill is around here because she tried to come for the save originally onto the Fengmin. So I am just going to check this area just in case. And yes, there's the notification that the Jill has unhooked the K, or it could be another 4%. You never know. You never know. So we're going to just, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kate. Please forgive me. Please. I didn't mean it. Unfortunately for her, we run straight into her, so I'm just gonna put her back on hook. She may have 4%ed actually, I'm actually not too sure about that. But I do just want to talk real fast about this build. I feel that it is strong, actually genuinely strong. I had some very fun games. The Anxious Gasp definitely coming in clutch, and the Bitter Murmur as well. The I'm All Ears definitely prevents a lot of mind games here. And I feel like this is stronger than the wall hack build that a lot of people use, which is the Retribution Undying, Barbecue, and Bitter Murmur, or Nurse's Calling sometimes. And honestly, I genuinely think this is so much more consistent, because once they cleanse the Retribution and the Undying, if you don't find any value from it, then essentially you have 2 dead hand perks. And I feel that this is just more consistent because it allows me to interact more. And that's why I call it the all-seeing eye, because it is all-seeing and all-knowing. So as this game wraps up, I do let this Jill out, and I'm going to fast forward a little bit because I don't really want to show you just me walking around looking at exit gates. But we do let her go. I do want to say, though, thank you very much. This has been really, really good fun. I really like coming up with concept ideas of builds, especially ones that people haven't done or thought of. And if you guys are liking this content, please leave a like. It means so much to me. Make sure to hit that sub button if you guys are new and want to see more nurse builds. I'm more than happy to do them. I want to say thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.